Penny Mallory said Richard Hammond is still hurt by Driven producer's decision to not have him on the show after he previously admitted to causing a scene over the decision. The Grand Tour star Richard Hammond, 53, is still hurt by his rejection from Driven, claims presenter Penny Mallory. Richard auditioned for the Channel 4 show in the late 1990s, which was originally fronted by James May, Mike Brewer and Jason Plato, but was turned down by bosses after a screen test. After one series on the program, however, James was replaced by Penny, a move he recently claimed was woke. Penny has since slammed she was chosen for the show because she is female, adding it was funny that him and Richard were still hurt by it. She exclusively told Express.co.uk, "What makes me giggle a bit is that he's still talking about it. It's like it hurt him. It's funny because Richard Hammond was screen tested and rejected and Richard is still hurting from that." So we're talking about 20 years ago, these super successful guys are still hurt by the rejection. TV is a really hard world, and when you lose your job on TV, it really does hurt, and keeping your job on TV is really hard. Richard admitted that he still found the rejection awkward during a chat on the Fueling Around podcast with Jason, who got the job over him, and Dave Vitti earlier this year. "The main thing I remember, Jason, is you got the job, and out of the two of us, it wasn't me. It was you," he began. Recalling his reaction, he added, "I did have a go, didn't I?" To which Jason confirmed, laughing, "I didn't know Richard was turning up for a screen test," the podcast host went on to explain. Addressing why he made a bit of a scene at the time, the ex-Top Gear host added, "I've stepped back into my world that is broadcasting, and he's a racing driver. It was awkward for a little bit, wasn't it?" Jason chimed in. Richard went on to say he was embarrassed by the way he acted about the decision at the time. The car enthusiast ended up having the last laugh when he and James joined forces with Jeremy Clarkson for Top Gear. The trio's stint on the show lasted until 2015, when they all left following Jeremy's altercation with a producer. In the following year, they began fronting the Grand Tour on Amazon and have since gone on to have a successful run so far. Reflecting on the scenario, Penny added, "They're multimillionaires and I am not, so they won. I am chuffed for them, it all paid off."